What's happening?
Speymalt time.
Mike, we mentioned this last year in amongst our top 5, I believe.
Yes.
Am I remembering that right?
Damn right.
And we never reviewed it.
Never reviewed it.
We meant to review it right away. It's not that we forgot. We only hang out once every 4 years, so that's why we forgot.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Anyways, Gordon and MacPhail is putting out these Speymalt Macallans within the last year.
Mm-hmm.
They are very, very hard to acquire because they're single casks and there are not very many of them. But they're ranging anywhere from like 17 to like 20-ish years old. U.S. market, very few, some in the U.K. market. And then you all of a sudden see them on auction. But they are not just Speymalt Macallans, which tend to be amazing, but they're also cask strength.
Nuts.
We would see these 70s vintage ones, some 60s vintage ones, but they were almost never cask strength. They were usually almost always 43%.
Always, yeah.
Or 40.
They're 40%, exactly.
This one
very rare.
Is a single cask, vintage 1999, bottled in 2020. It's 20-year-old, 20-plus-year-old, 20-year-old. Cask 12,386, and there's a total of only 218 bottles. And this bad boy is bottled at 56.7% ABV. Macallan, bottled at cask strength, 20 years old, in Gordon and MacPhail casks. Gordon and MacPhail had access to some of the best casks in the world, just like Macallan did. And you see some of the very best sherried whiskeys coming from Gordon and MacPhail because they had access to the casks.
Well, and after World War II, Macallan was begging to buy the cask back from Gordon and MacPhail.
Yes, and they did. They did buy some back.
Gordon and MacPhail is legendary.
Yes. Anyways, you can't buy this one anymore. This was a USA release. But you do see them pop up from time to time, and I suspect we could see a few more pop up. Original retail for this, where we got it, was $300. Very worth it. Auctions, they kind of go for double that at auction. So Lookout is definitely worth seeking out, at the very least at retail. 20-year-old Macallan, cask strength.
Yes, sir.
In Euro Sherry.
Considering that today, Macallan 18, Sherry Oak 43%, pencil shavings, ginger, 350, 400.
I can't remember, Mike, if this was first filled or second filled. I remember
that I believe is in the details on the website, on Kale's website, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember. I believe this one was a first fill. There was two of them. One was a first fill, one was a second fill. I believe this one was a first fill.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Either way, cask 12,386.
Yeah. I think you're right, though.
On the nose.
That color is just gorgeous.
Rich, danky sherry.
You are not going to get this out of Macallan directly these days.
No, cask strength. This is basically an exceptional cask.
That's what it is.
That's what this would be.
How much would a 20-year quality exceptional single cask be? 20 years old.
$3,000 retail.
Boom. So a tenth of the price.
$3,000 retail, but more stores would charge more for it.
Right. Exactly. But retail to retail, a tenth of the price. Nuts. What a value.
It's funny because it's cask strength. So you're getting that rich, dark chocolate kind of flavor, but you're also getting hints of that Macallan ginger that you get now, but it's not like a dominant flavor. It's in the background.
It's highlighting.
Yes.
Accentuating. Yes. I get mad dirty stewed fruits, strawberries, raspberries.
I get a lot of
blackberries,
I get
boysenberries.
a lot of the classic dried fruits, the figs, the dates,
sure.
the raisins, the sultanas,
Yeah.
cinnamon spice.
Oh, beautiful spice, beautiful
Yeah.
barrel spice, beautiful charred oak.
There's a lot of first fill action going on here.
This has
lots
to be
and
the
lots
first fill
of
one,
rich,
yeah.
rich chocolate, dates, figs going on.
Oh yeah, this is everything that you pray for from Macallan today, but that's rarely found available.
That ginger, though, like if you give this to me blind because I could find the ginger, is telling me Macallan.
Yes, very true.
Or else, besides that note,
Modern Macallan.
besides that note, you can argue that like, hey, this is just a really good sherry cask.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's beautiful, like ginger candy.
Yes. Lots of that beautiful rich orange and chocolate Macallan used to be known for. There's that as well in here.
Yeah, the old school Macallan 18s.
But what reminds me of the more modern Macallan is that ginger note. It's in here.
Still there.
I mean, it's their distillate. So
Yeah.
So nothing surprising, nothing extremely wow. Nothing like out of the ordinary, just very rich, good quality sherried whiskey at cask strength.
It's kind of funny. You think about the last Macallan 18 with a vintage on it was 1996? 1907? This is 99?
Yeah.
So what year did they start adding ginger to the distillate, right?
Yeah. That's funny. Palate?
Palate. It's bomb now. It's bomb.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Big boy.
Oh yeah.
Big boy. We waking up.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's got some muscles.
Oh yeah. Been working out.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No flaws here.
That barrel spice.
Leather.
Oh baby.
Oak.
Everywhere. Sides.
Yeah.
Back of the jawline.
Richness.
That's beautiful.
Sherry richness.
Beautiful.
Lots and lots of those dried fruits and cinnamon spice and sultanas and raisins, rum soaked raisins, dark chocolates and dark chocolates.
It's gorgeous. That cinnamon is fucking nuts, man.
That dominant ginger pencil shavings that you get from modern Macallan. Here it's more like they added ginger to like the chocolate. It's like they're melting down chocolate and they add a little ginger and cinnamon and vanilla to it rather than just being so dominant of ginger.
Right. Again, it's in the background, it's highlighting.
Yeah, but this could definitely take a few drops of water. We have a couple of these open, one here, one in my place as well. And I've tried it with water. The more water you add to this whiskey, the more of the Macallan characteristics comes out. So when you bring it from that 57% to like 52-ish, 50-ish percent, the more of that Macallan distillate shines. And if you smell it now, it's funny, with water, you get a little bit more of the pencil shavings and a little bit more of the ginger.
Well, the modern Macallan distillate shines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just great whiskey. It's really nice.
Totally. No, you're right, though.
Yeah. It's still everything that we said, but a little bit more of the ginger spice, the pencil shavings, and
it's like taking a bunch of ginger and pencil shavings and putting into like strawberry raspberry compote.
Yeah, but this is just tons of the sherry spice and tons of dried fruits. I mean, this is really the best way to describe it, and rich chocolate.
Yeah, you do. You feel it's like the it's a certain like year, like 99 beyond.
Yeah.
Ginger. But then like right now,
Oh, Palate's nice though with water.
sip, just fruits.
Yeah.
Fruits for days. Like it's fighting.
Yeah.
It's fighting.
It's really good.
But it's still getting nutty fruits. No, it's insane. It's insane.
I'm fighting here, Mike. Finish is long. I think this is a whiskey where sometimes I have it, it's an 89, and sometimes I have it, it's a 90. Today, it's an 89. How do you feel about it?
I feel like the same way. It's like it's pulling. It's like, am I going to get more of the modern Macallan
Yeah.
distillate, the ginger pencil shavings
Yeah.
we don't love, or more of those beautiful dark fruits?
Yeah, like look, this can
potentially great cask.
yeah, this can be a 90, but like I'm gonna just play it safe and call it an 89.
Right.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Always err on the side.
Yeah, but it's very, very good. I bought 2 of them. Did you buy 2?
Mm-hmm.
We bought 4 bottles at $300.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, come on, cask strength Macallan,
Yeah.
20 years old,
Same thing. 89.
89, right?
Oop.
I think that's fair.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Very accurate.
And perhaps if we did half points, it would be an 89.5.
I gave your score 100.
There you go. All right, you guys. Look out for these. Look out for these because they come out, but unfortunately, there's not very many bottlings of them. So, like, for example, when there's a UK bottling and there's all these UK stores, each store gets a couple bottles, and obviously they end up going to their best customers, and it gets very, very tough to acquire them. I would not go to the secondary and pay $600 for it.
No.
If you can get it at retail at $300, it's worth it.
Yeah. Now, comparison. Just curious.
Yeah.
How much does the 1970 40-year-old Speymalt go for these days? That we had back in the day that was insane.
$2,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how much would a Macallan 40-year-old go for? Direct from Macallan.
20, 25.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
remember that was mind-blowing.
Yes.
And yes, it was only like 40%?
Yeah, you can't go wrong. The old school
Speymalts.
Speymalts.
Mind-blowing, yeah.
I've been telling
Just saying in general,
a lot of
like,
people to go
old
after
school
those.
Speymalts is
Yeah.
still a gem.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you're-
absolutely.
Really into Macallan especially.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just highlight.
It's just not as collectible.
Of course.
Yeah. It's more for the drinker.
For the drinker. Exactly. That was
Absolutely.
mind-blowing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. Let us know if you've tried any of these newer Speymalts, Macallans.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll see you guys soon for many more reviews.
Cheers.
Cheers.